A sharp and confident-looking Raptors team coming down the tunnel earlier. We'll see if that confidence carries over onto their home floor. Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smith is out there with Butler. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Thompson in at point guard. And for Toronto, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Shepherd in at the 2 spot. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
And early. Win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction, and so I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Boston getting another chance here. Butler feeling out a bit. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Now, here's Isaac. Giddey sets the pick for Shepherd. To the middle. Pass to Giddey. Clock is at 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, he'll be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. Isaac kicks to Giddey. Back to Isaac. Capella against Smith. Outside Leonard. Over Butler. The rebound by the Celtics.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
On the wing, Thompson. Celtics passing it around. Good work there as it goes.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Shepherd with the ball. Defended by DiVincenzo. Leonard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Wembanyama, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Leonard. Here's Thompson. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Screen by Leonard. Giddey the pass to Leonard. With the shot. Wide open shot is on the money.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles then knocks down the jump.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smith kicks to Thompson. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Capella. Wembanyama, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And I like getting physical, challenging the defense.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of this game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
And he makes the first but misses the second. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Toronto with the ball after the basket by Boston. Here's Leonard. Some solid defense from Butler.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Out to Smith. Takes the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Isaac outside. Wembanyama against Capella. Leonard with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Giddey. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Giddey's got 5 now.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Wembanyama.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
He throw good, Wembanyama.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Shepard, defended by DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Shepard. He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Smith outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Thompson sets the pick for DiVincenzo. To the inside. And he makes that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They trail by 6. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. A very nice season for him last year. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. And here are the Raptors now. 6-point game. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Isaac. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
Back to Thompson. Outside Butler. Over Leonard. And it's Butler missing. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Giddey the pass to Shepard. Leonard against Butler. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Butler. Boston leading by 4. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Boston.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The first one falls. Some changes for Toronto. Wiseman's checked in for Capella, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And so Thompson nails both of them. Raptors trail by 6. Outside DeRozan. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun. Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Wiseman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wiseman. Some changes for Toronto. Brownie's checked in, and it's Jaime Jaquez in for Shepard. The Celtics also changing it up. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. And Fernie Simons comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Thompson. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics leading by 6. And here's Jones. Wembanyama, right side. And the layup is good. Wembanyama has got 6.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Nembhard, the pass to Wiseman. Back to Nembhard. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Butler, no good. Akez against Simon. Pass to Nembhard. Here's DeRozan. Toronto working the ball around now. From the wing. Nembhard's shot is good.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Now here's Jones. Nembhard covering. Wembanyama, right side. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Nembhard, the pass to Wiseman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Heady play.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wiseman. Here's Butler. The kick out to Simon. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Celtics on D. They lead by 7. Akez the pass to DeRozan. Now Wiseman to the paint and finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Simons from outside, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Nembhard. Simons with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 5. Smith with a screen on Hawkins. A nice shot by Simons.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Akez against Simon. Pass to Clowney. DeRozan a screen on Jones. Back to Hawkins. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
1:12 left in the first quarter. Butler against DeRozan over Butler. And it's DeRozan missing. The Celtics with the lead. Butler passes to Simons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Free throw good, Simons.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And Simons drops them both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Jaquez the pass to Nembhard. Down low. Lays it up off the glass. Nembhard's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Simons against Jaquez. The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on DeRozan.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for is competitive toughness.
First one falls for him.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
DeRozan against Butler. Now here's DeRozan over Butler. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Giddey. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Josh Giddey is out there with Shepard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds.
Oh.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Thompson sets the pick for DiVincenzo. Thompson outside. Over Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Shepard. Defended by DiVincenzo. Shepard, the pass to Leonard. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. First in blocks, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. And the first one drops. Boston making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Giddey kicks to Isaac. Capella against Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Here's Shepard. Off target from three-point range. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Wembanyama, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Isaac passes to Leonard. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
On defense, the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Isaac outside. Just 4 to shoot. Capella draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Isaac against Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richardson gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pre-shot preparation, being ready on the catch. Josh Richardson, yes, sir.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Boston leading by 5. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Leonard with the steal. Here's Shepard. Richardson cover.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team on the defensive end. Send it back.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Giddey with it. Jones covering. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Capella. Rebounded by the Celtics. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. Richardson the pass to DiVincenzo. Launches it. It's rebounded by Giddey. Raptors trail by 5. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Now that's a guy who's willing to mix it up offensively and draw the contact and get that opportunity for the old-fashioned N1. We see you, Josh Giddey.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. For 3, Richardson, rebounded by Isaac. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Shepard. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Shepard's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Thompson dishes to Richardson. DiVincenzo kicks to Jones. Sinks the triple. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Capella. Isaac against Jones. Isaac passes to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Celtics. Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Giddey against Thompson. Wembanyama, a screen on Giddey. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Heisman's checked in for Clint Capella. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Raptors in second.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
Raptors trail by 5. Outside Leonard. Pass to Giddey. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
14 down.
Leonard against Richardson. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. Leonard, no luck. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Here's Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Giddey. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Wiseman. Toronto working the ball around now. Giddy with it, and stolen by Thompson. Goes up, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now Leonard. Wiseman sets a screen for Leonard, down low, and finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Wiseman. Thompson right side to the middle. Jones up top. Isaac outside.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Shepherd. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. Last season's performance for him. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
The Raptors making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Celtics. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Raptors. Brownie's checked in, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Shepherd. And then for Boston, Smith checked in for Derek Jones, and Jones subbed in for Thompson. Richardson finds Smith.
That's his first personal foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Outside Butler. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
At the line for one.
The free throw drops for Butler. Raptors trail by 7. Let's get an update on Clint Capella with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Raptors let me know the status. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Wembanyama passes to Jones. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one, but they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Hawkins can't hit. Celtics leading by 7. Wembanyama down low. DeRozan's there. Richardson, no luck. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play.
15 fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Simons, he's checked in for Boston.
Defensive foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Raptors, DeMar DeRozan.
And that one misses.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Wiseman sets a screen for DeRozan. Pass to Wiseman. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And when you're trailing, free throws become that much more important. It's much tougher to stay in a game when you're not converting.
For Toronto, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this
Shoot
game.
2.
The first free throw is good. Jones checked in for Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wiseman. Celtics leading by 5. Outside Butler. Smith with a screen on DeRozan. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Outside Butler. Smith with a screen on DeRozan. To the hoop, Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on DeRozan.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 6. Nemhard with it. Pass to DeRozan. 1:51 left to play in the first half.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
Jones with the screen on DeRozan. Butler passes to Jones. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot from 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 11 points for Butler.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against the Knicks, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And that one misses.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Raptors. And the second free throw, good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Outside, Jones. It's stolen by Capella. Jones against Jaquez. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. DeRozan for three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Simons. He can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Jaquez. Nembhard, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Nembhard. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Nembhard's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. Launches from deep. That one's not going to go. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. Such a wide open look. Smith's got 6.
That fast break 3 is one of his favorite shots. He's never afraid to pull it up from deep.
Giddey kicks to Leonard. Pass to Capella. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Now Smith. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Giddey against Thompson. Capella with a screen on Thompson. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
First free throw is good.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
Leonard hits them both.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
The three for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Capella. Toronto trailing. Now Shepherd. Isaac a screen on Thompson. They now take the lead. Giddey's got 15 points.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
To the inside. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound Boston. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Leonard. Pass to Giddey. Leonard against Smith. Fires from deep. And it's Leonard missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bounce pass, Butler. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In fourth, the Raptors.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
Shepherd, the pass to Isaac. Raptors moving the ball around. Capella sends a screen for Giddey to the middle. And it's Capella missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A 3 from Wembanyama, kept alive. Butler on the attack.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Raptors trail by 5. Giddey kicks to Capella. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Giddey. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
The Raptors making a switch here. Weissman's checked in. And both free throws good for Giddey.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The screen from Thompson. DiVincenzo passes to Butler. 5 to shoot. He's feeling it. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giddey kicks to Wiseman. Back to Giddey. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
On the wing, Thompson. Giddey defending. Butler against Leonard. Wembanyama sets a screen for Butler. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Leonard. Pass to Giddey. Back to Leonard. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Thompson. Capella with a screen on Thompson. Here's Giddey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Leonard against Wembanyama. DiVincenzo passes to Butler. Thompson from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Leonard against Thompson. Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely. And again, no good by Toronto.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Up the floor. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Wiseman the pass to Giddey. Pass to Leonard. Leonard, powerful move.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the wing, Thompson. Giddey defending. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Pass to Smith. Butler in the corner. Shoots over Leonard. Buried from 15 feet out. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here's Leonard from 3. It's good from long range.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A new group in now for the Raptors. Brownie's checked in. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Shepard. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Josh Giddey. And then for Boston, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Butler. And Fernie Simons comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Jones subbed in for Thompson. Smith outside. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass to DeRozan for the tie. Good D by Jones. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Boston. The lead is 2. Jones, no luck. The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Clowney. Here's Nembhard. He's got 6. He nails it, and we're tied up. Nembhard's got 8 points.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space, and he'll burn you.
Here's DeRozan. Wembanyama with the rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Smith kicks to Jones. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Simons. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Wiseman with the ball. On the wing, DeRozan. 12 points for him. Feet away. Rebound, Boston. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Smith outside. Back to Wembanyama. And Jones has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Nembhard, defended by Jones. Jones against DeRozan. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Simons up top. Jaquez defending. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Isaac's checked in for Wiseman. And a change for the Celtics. Josh Richardson's checked in for Jalen Smith. Outside DeRozan for the lead. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Simons, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, tough shot.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
DeRozan surveying the D. Fires from way outside. And Jones pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Jones for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Boston. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Josh Giddey, Isaac out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Shepard, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Wembanyama, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Raptors trail by 4. Isaac outside. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
At the line for Toronto. Shooting 1.
That's good from Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Here's Thompson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 19 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Isaac against Jones. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jaquez can't hit. Boston leading by 3. 3-pointer, Butler. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jaquez outside. Back to Giddey. And stolen by Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Leonard, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Boston also with the sub. Smith has checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They trail by 7.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Here's Smith. 2 points. That one goes.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Giddey. And that one is hammered home.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Outside Butler. Thompson, a screen on Leonard. Pass to Wembanyama. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Leonard. Isaac outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Shepherd, that's good.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Thompson inside. Giddey defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Wiseman's checked in for the Raptors. And so Butler nails both of them. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Thompson against Giddey. And it's Shepherd missing. Celtics leading by 6. Thompson passes to DiVincenzo. Wembanyama with it. Giddey defending. Here's Shepherd. Wiseman kicks to Capella. Pass to Leonard. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. That one misses. Celtics leading by 5. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Giddey with the bounce pass. Pass to Capella. Now Giddey. Outside Leonard. Back to Giddey. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. DiVincenzo passes to Smith. Thompson outside. And there's the drive. Rocket 2. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 10-point Boston lead.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Shepherd's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Butler in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
Shoot two.
The first one falls. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Giddey. Outside Leonard. Over Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Now here's Giddey. Capella sets a screen for Leonard. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
Raptors trail by 13. Giddey with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Leonard's got 22. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Capella inside. Wembanyama on him. And it's Capella missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
DiVincenzo kicks to Smith. DiVincenzo with the screen for Smith. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Smith the pass to Thompson. Thompson a screen on Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break Toronto. Here's Shepherd. And the 3 off target. Celtics leading by 11. Here's DiVincenzo. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
The Raptors making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. DiVincenzo passes to Smith. Thompson finds DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. Capella with a screen on Butler. Leonard against Butler. Capella inside.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
13 fouls. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Both free throws good from Capella. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
And it's Leonard missing. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Leonard. The Raptors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics leading by 11. Pass to Smith. Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's stolen by Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
15 down. At the line for Toronto. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Smith. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Leonard inside, defended by Butler. Leonard, no luck. Celtics leading by 13. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler has found his groove, and he isn't letting the defense impact him in any way.
Pass to Capella. Leonard with the ball. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 17 points here in the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Butler, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. A 12-point game. Takes it out to Leonard. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thompson finds Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And not much you can do besides foul Wemby when he gets that deep.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 13. Leonard with the ball. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. From about 16, and that's off the glass and in. Leonard's got 27.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
And Thompson kicks to Butler. Pass to DiVincenzo. Wembanyama sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Butler from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Shepard. The lead now in single digits. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Giddey. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson slams it home.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Leonard with the steal. Isaac finds Capella. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan.